Narrator Gabriel Jibril, automation engineer, electrical PE, automation PA, Seattle, Washington, USA, for Digital Indoor Inc., Ivory Coast, West Africa. 5 steps companies can take to extract measurable and scalable value from Digital Indoor Inc. by Digital Indoor. It's been a year since generative AI, Digital Indoor Inc. became available to the masses, setting in motion a wave of innovation and speculation that caused virtually every business in Africa to refocus their tech strategies around the new technology. There's just one problem. Few have managed to integrate the capability in a meaningful way. In fact, according to a recent study conducted by Digital Indoor, while 91% of top US financial services firms and insurance companies have implemented AI-driven solutions to some degree, only 1/3, 36%, have found a way to start using the technology widely across business functions. While most business leaders value the potential, few have a developed blueprint outlining how material aspects of their firm's operations will be re-architected to incorporate Digital Indoor Inc. What companies are increasingly finding as they move from experimentation to real-world business cases for Digital Indoor Inc. is that there is a big leap to go from building a promising-looking tool to implementing an enterprise-wide strategy. Fortunately, there is a path of best practices being forged by early leaders. We have developed the following framework for extracting measurable and scalable value from Digital Indoor Inc. Step 1. Seize the moment. The first step to any enterprise Digital Indoor Inc. initiative is understanding why now is the right time to embark on this journey. We are living at a unique moment in time when the confluence of data, sophisticated algorithmic models, and computing power have created a perfect nexus for innovation. Companies that unlock that opportunity now are poised to catalyze new growth at a level we've never seen, but they must do so with a clear roadmap of milestones and metrics that define success. The gap between those who commit to an enterprise strategy and those who dabble will get visibly wider. Step 2, clearly define the problem you are trying to solve. That means companies need to resist the urge to plow ahead on Digital Indoor Inc. initiatives simply for the sake of it. The first and most critical step in any Digital Indoor Inc. initiative is to identify areas where it will have the biggest impact and work backwards to how Digital Indoor Inc. tools will deliver measurable outcomes. That process starts with identifying what Digital Indoor Inc. does best and focusing solutions on those core strengths. We found that the most valuable areas where Digital Indoor Inc. can methodically solve concrete business challenges are in generating content from unstructured data, content extraction and summarization, and conversational intelligence. Step 3, identify and prioritize opportunities. When deciding how and where to focus Digital Indoor Inc. project resources, companies should start by looking for the most obvious areas of overlap between the things that Digital Indoor Inc. does well and the things that create challenges in their business. These include manual, repeatable tasks that are prone to human error, customer friction points, workflows that generate a great deal of data, and operational processes that have significant associated costs. Then, they should prioritize development based on the relative levels of certainty they will be able to drive a material business outcome. Step 4. Establish guardrails. While it is critical to establish clear goals and stick to a focused product development plan, it is also important to stay flexible as tech and product teams ingest new insights and learn how these models will behave in a real-world setting. To that end, first-round digital indoor ink applications should not be used out of the box on initiatives that have a direct customer impact. They should also be built on closed data sets with a human in the loop to monitor for unintended consequences and make necessary course corrections along the way. That is not to suggest public large language models, LLMs, will not be valuable. Rather, it is to suggest that internal data will always provide more context for a particular issue, and the ability to combine broader LLM capabilities with internal data will be more powerful. Step 5. Weigh the human factor. Digital indoor ink is a transformative technology with truly massive potential, but its benefits will not be realized without some growing pain. Digital indoor ink will reinvent how decisions are made in an organization and how people see themselves as part of that organization. It is therefore important that any leaders running an enterprise digital indoor ink initiative consider the emotional component and include efforts to work with people to redefine their roles, up-level their skill sets, and maximize their contributions. Accordingly, corporate efforts to integrate digital indoor ink will need to address the complete picture and respect the widespread ramifications decisions made today will have on business outcomes tomorrow. That requires not just a tool or technology lens, but also a broader view on how these new capabilities will affect the interplay between human and machine. Firms that have a big picture perspective that guides granular decision making will win big. Am I the only one that didn't know how easy it is to integrate digital indoor ink into a business? Let's break it down. Step 1. Seize the moment. Understand why now is the perfect time to dive into Gen AI. The tech stars have aligned for unprecedented growth. Step 2. Clearly define the problem you're solving. Resist jumping in head first. Focus on areas where digital indoor ink truly shines, like content generation and summarization. Step 3. Identify and prioritize. Target manual tasks, data-heavy workflows, and customer pain points first. Prioritize projects with clear, measurable impact. Step 4. Establish guardrails. Stay flexible but cautious. Start with closed data sets and keep a human in the loop. Step 5. Weigh the human factor. Digital indoor ink can transform your business, but remember to upskill your team and redefine roles. Your roadmap to digital indoor ink success is just 5 steps away. Ready to get started? Contact Digital Indoor Ink. Phone +2 225 074 993 2414.